They will get less Christmassy as they go on. Christmas theme? Yeah. It's okay. This first one's called Christmas Eve. Tonight, Scrooge gets his yearly visit from his friendly neighborhood specters. Like Poe's raven, they will drudge up past the past like heartburn. They will drudge up the past like heartburn. Like always, he will see the error in his ways. Tonight, the rejected reindeer finds his place and teaches us about how our own shortcomings can be the guiding light on a stormy night, and an elf becomes a dentist. Tonight, a snowman comes to life, and Jack Frost bites, and a little boy just wants a Red Ryder BB gun. He's going to shoot his eye out. He's going to shoot his eye out. He's going to shoot his eye out. Yeah, he's going to shoot his eye out. Tonight, I suffer through endless TV specials. The air smells like cookies baking. There's a wood-burning stove. Dinner is on the table, and all the kids are about to open their presents. It's worth the interminable pain of children's songs to see them rip open the gift wrap. And in their eyes, we see the true meaning of Christmas. The second one is based on The Little Match Girl, which is a really depressing story. And it's also inspired by the last line of a Bob Dylan song, the Bob Dylan song being Baby Blue. The name of this poem is called Baby Blue Jeans. It's more modern than Match Girl. My love, they found you in the alley, an abandoned porcelain doll. Your cheeks flushed and your lips stained from the cold, left shoeless in the snow. Fist wrapped around your empty matchbook, burned out, used up, dead. Those tight jeans and rag of a shirt looked uncomfortable even in repose. At first, nobody noticed. Much to do this New Year's Day, resolutions to be broken, no time to stop and smell the corpses. They get younger every year. One coughed to the other, a cough of disgust. They made you a nameless number. A statistic doesn't feel the burn of frostbite. It lends itself to jokes and forgets humanity. In death, you are the Jefferson Avenue horsicle. And sooner or later, forgotten altogether. I can't forget you on display, hiding in that most undignified uniform, your eyes stabbing straight through me. New Year's Eve, you tried to sell me warmth. I ignored you, avoided your dagger eyes like the sun. I walked away, not after I saw how lonely, how frightened, and how cold you were standing there alone. I can only imagine the visions that you had as you burned through those matches and prayed for some John to come to your rescue. You can finally rest in a bed of your choosing. No judgment passed, no cold nights on the street, no home to fear going back to. It's all over now. And this last poem is about a tattoo that I would get if I wasn't afraid of needles. It's called the Wishing Well Tattoo. There's this tattoo I wish to get if I ever get rid of this fear of making decisions. It's this little girl, maybe 7 years old or so. She's holding on to an aged dandelion by its neck. Her eyes closed, but open to a whole other world. She shoots a wish toward it, with every muscle in her body that she doesn't know the names of yet. The seeds are propelled across my back and transform into the shooting stars they always wished they'd be. Somewhere below, on an otherwise empty beach, are a couple of teenagers discovering themselves inside one another. They kiss and tell no one. The blanket promises to keep their secret, and sand sneaks into places it knows it's unwelcome. They are drunk on the passion of the moment. She is lost in the stars. She wants to gently scoop them from the sky and keep them in a mason jar, and watch them do their cosmic dance around each other to remind herself of how small she feels under them and how amazing it felt to be nothing and everything at the same time. She holds her breath, closing her eyes and sending up a wish in the music of young lust. Meanwhile, on my rightmost shoulder blade, there's an older man looking down a wishing well at the two young lovers play. smiling at his memories, which like the ink are fading. A wish falls out of his mouth and speeds down into the darkness. It bounces off the back of the boy's head and is gobbled up by the greedy sand. And now, Ryan